know for a fact he did this to a man. It was a man who was on the spectrum, who did a lot for him musically, who he used, manipulated, and today speaks poorly of. If you notice, Oaks surrounds himself with people who are on the spectrum. Look at who, like, his number one fan is, Two Fly Chris. Two Fly Chris is on the spectrum. He's clearly autistic. And Two Fly Chris would still have his YouTube channel right now if it were not for Oaks coercing him to breach YouTube's TOS. It's going to take a few months for it to really digest in Two Fly's mind. But in the end, even though Two Fly is on the spectrum, he's going to see the truth about Oaks. Two Fly might be autistic, but he ain't dumb.
Yo, what it do? Banana Bread Podcast. It's your boy, Two Fly Jug Nation, Banana Boy, Chris, BBC, the King, Texas, Strangler, Southwest Mangala. It is your boy, Two Fly, the boy on the spectrum. You know what it is. Yo, I'm just going to talk a little bit about somebody that, I ain't gonna say no names because I know it's every time I say her name, somehow I get striked or copy banned. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a work stream, you know what I'm saying? We streaming from the workplace. Screw you, get up out of here if you don't like it. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, am I on the spectrum? Let me tell you a little bit. I'm not a retard, but I am slower than the average folk. So I mean, I get up on here and I look retarded and I act goofy as heck. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the internet. You know what I mean? You gotta put on like a character. Like characters come in all shapes and sizes. They act all kinds of ways. You know what I'm saying? Two Fly Chris is a character. You know what I mean? Like I get up on here and I smoke like mad bud. And then I pretty much smoke myself retarded. And I get up on stream. And I act stupid with the boys. You feel what I'm getting at? Like, I hope y'all like my background and everything. I hope y'all like my new intro. The female speaking may or may not be to whom by the name of thy shall not be spoken. You know what it is. She thinks I'm on the spectrum. I might as well be. I mean, your boy's slower than most folks. So, I mean, I guess I'll accept it. You know what I mean? I guess I'll accept it. I mean, your boy goes to work. He makes money. Like, as you can tell, I mean, I pay for my StreamYard. Like, I make sure my brand, I make sure my name is, somewhat decent. I try to keep it somewhat professional. Unless I'm at work doing my work streams and, you hear like a big generator sound in the background doing his thing. But, Two Fly. See, I got Tommy's back. Tommy's my boy. Like, Tommy hooked me up big time on so much stuff. I mean, he probably thinks I'm a retard and, like, hooked it up because he thinks I'm slow, I mean, your boy got Shaggy. Your boy got Deborah. I mean, I ain't spitting prices. I ain't getting into that unless, Tommy says otherwise. I'm silly with it. I try to keep that a little private, but I mean, the boy got the beat. Probably thinks that, I'm like a Make-A-Wish or a Basket Case song, but Tommy, I'm not like that. I do work for what I do want. Like, if I want the new video game that just came out, I'm gonna, go work for it. But I mean, if you act like a retard on the internet, and then someone makes a video about you, then why are you gonna, get all mad and copyright strike it and get all hurtful whenever you do the same thing? You know what I mean? It's like you do the same thing. Like you're basically putting on a character, getting on the internet, and playing as that character. It's like a video game. You know what I mean? Like I said, I pretty much smoke myself half retarded, so that way I do act goofy on the camera. You know what I mean? Like I could just be straight faced the whole time, stare at the camera, and look hateful, look like somebody that nobody wants to be around. But because like my real life self, I'm straight faced. Like I keep it straight. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I do crack jokes, I do smile and stuff, but most of the time it's just straight face. Cause it's like life is boring. So I mean, I get up on the internet and I make life fun for people who might not be having fun in their life. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, I know I ain't like a comedian, but somehow I be doing stupid stuff that be getting people like cracked up and stuff. But you know what it is? Super Chris. Today's spectrum is people on the spectrum. Now, the person that said that on the spectrum, I think it's funny. I was putting a group chat with that person actually, that female. Yeah, and I asked her, I was like, hey, since you got my channel taken down, it'd be cool, if you can give me a shout out. Maybe, get my views up. Because see, I like attention whether it's good or bad. You bring me bad attention, that's gonna be fun. It's like it's the internet, so I know I made it. I know I made it whenever I'm making people mad. And clearly I'm making people mad. So it's like it's just like, come on. If I literally got you stalking my pages and getting you to like, okay, everything about you, that's how I know I'm doing something good. It's like, I've never been stalked on any of my ever in my life. I've had several YouTubes. I've had several YouTubes. You think Tupac Chris was my only brand name? No, I have several brand names. Southwest Mangala, Tupac Chris, the Texas Strangler, 2FC, which is Tupac Chris, but Fat Boy. Now the Banana Boy, because you know of one of my iconic streams that you got deleted. But if I can get my hands on that video again, that'd be pretty funny. Cause literally I had Fat Jesus up in there. We had Custom up in there. We had the boys, like my IRL boys, like homies that I chill with basically, like every day. Whenever I get the chance, like in all reality, all you did was just start me over. Brand new life, 3 new strikes. All I gotta do is just, be careful with what I be doing and what I be talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you wanna come after my stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, keep talking about it. Like, see, you got BBC, Banana Boy Chris right now, and let's say you decide to strike Banana Boy Chris down. Now you got Banana Man Chris coming in. You know what I'm saying? You got Banana Man. Then you want to get rid of Banana Man. You know what's going to come after that? The Banana Mangler Chris. You get rid of Banana Mangler Chris. You know what's going to come after that? Banana Strangler Chris. I don't freaking know. Like, it's gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming. Trust me. I know you know about that. I know you know about that. So, I mean, no, reality, I think she just wanted to get rid of my page just because she wanted to get rid of my page. She blames it on Tommy, but the weird thing is Tommy never told me to make videos about her. Actually, Tommy told me to stop making videos about her. He said, Chris, stop making videos on her. But you know what? She was being goofy. I'll post about drama that's going on in the Juggalo world. And sadly, we have someone in our Juggalo world that forced their way in, like freaking, what's his name? King Crimson. And it's funny too, because she talks about how Dr. Phil thinks so highly of ICP. Well, I mean, dude, Dr. Phil thinks highly of everyone that isn't a 14-year-old kid screaming and punching his mom. So, I mean, as long as you're not a screaming 14-year-old kid claiming that you're a race that you're not, or if you're just putting your hands on people, then Dr. Phil's just going to send you straight to the ring. And the only reason why he was dissing on King Crimson is because it's King Crimson. Like, nobody even likes King Crimson. King Crimson doesn't even like King. Like, that dude's pretty much taped himself, like, at this point. I mean, if you got a bottom of the barrel fan group like us, you know, Juggalos, and we don't even want to, that's how you just pretty much know that, like, you're just not wanted. Like, because there's some, like, throwed off people in, you know, our community. I mean, I've never been to the gathering, but I've seen videos of the gathering, and trust me, some of the people there look like lunatics, but, I mean, I can't judge, because, I mean, I look pretty crazy myself whenever, you know, I ain't got my pretty crazy. Yeah, man, I hope y'all taking that, pick it out for the brain. I don't know, in all reality, I just keep wanting her to just keep shouting me out. Like, I think that helps my channel. I'm not going to say her name, but I know y'all know, and I know she knows. Because if she is more than willing to update her website more than once on finding my channel name, then I know she wouldn't mind, like, watching this video. I mean, I even asked her for a shout out. And she gave me a pretty funny one. She said I was on the spectrum, which is, you know, hilarious to me. I don't know, like, I mean, it's obviously my intro now. I mean, here, look, I'll roll it for y'all real quick. It's freaking hilarious.
No, for a fact he did this to a man. It was a man who was on the spectrum, who did a lot for him musically, who he used, manipulated, and today speaks poorly of. If you notice, Oaks surrounds himself with people who are on the spectrum. Look at who, like, his #1 fan is.